near the chasm, right?
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people. Oh, but, that means you...
All right. Remember your train.
Just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this. Wipe out!
Mine to wield. Hey, what are you two doing here? Dusty. Like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Go! Bombs away! Looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding? Ugh! This fog is making it impossible to see anything!
This should be the place where you were attacked. The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are...
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can... Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see. There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Guili Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive, whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible, namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No, he couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment. Call it fate if you want. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, I'll cope. Well, done gorging. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges, which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the
foul? Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew?
Just a little longer.
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning them. Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course. Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came. Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But suspicions only get you so far. I needed to verify it for myself. I no longer sense his presence. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end.
No way! We can't leave now.
This isn't my first taste of failure, or...
But what if that monster fought plus? How are you gonna get home? So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? I'll be collecting my paycheck. Oh, sure thing. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble.
You heard of...
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss.
Then, did you by chance happen to...
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so...
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed...
Quiet.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run! Skirk! Run! Only...
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That would... Wait, Skirk? Have you been
About 60%.
Whoa! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. No, I need to meditate for the next 2 days.
Ooh, sounds intense.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Be right back.
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between... This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in dark. Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. Call it fate if you want. Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the Oh, you know that. This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river... But, as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times, and all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was.
You must learn to shut out all the
This isn't my first taste of failure. Oh.
The answer to one mystery invites another. Let's follow the river upstream. I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed... Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. Let's keep going.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, no one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you...
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your... We will still have contact through the Abyss. But know this.
Why? What do you...
I have told you before. You have tasted loss. But as living beings, we all... Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal.
That is what Skirk's master... Of course, he could appear as a beast, a human...
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap. But to do that, I need to follow in his footsteps.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The scope of his power is impossible to understand. We've made it quite a ways already.
I have set your broken wrist. No tears this time. Good.
Can I ask a question, Master? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died.
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength. So, I will teach you everything I know.
But I don't want to drop...
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars.
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training. After some time, it was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart. I almost don't want to reach the end. These are Skirk's happiest memories. What a simple and carefree time it was. This is Skirk's homeland. There was so much to discover. It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that Skirk's parents, her relatives, no one had any idea of what was to come. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, because she and her people were seen as a threat, as the initial merchant ship explored the planet, further research revealed that, over time, for that reason, the outsiders viewed them as senseless, isn't it? If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in. No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Skirk is waiting over there. Let's go to her. It's time.
So all this, just so you could bring her here?
I have things to say to you. I want someone to witness our reconciliation. Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself all those rejected impulses. Those discarded aspects of your past self. I am who you used to be.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. Your existence makes me weak. Don't forget, It was a penchant for goodness over reason that
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses. Emotions like
The difference is that I'm doing what is right. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness.
That is the problem. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars. Those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back.
That isn't what we need.
It's exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken...
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only...
And look around. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity. And in doing so, you lost your original motivation. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Thank you for saying that. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, all those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt any...
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face.
I'm sick of being a kid.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad all dancing water. The sand along your... I am not the dancing water.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest. He said no. But in a world without order, that's why, after hearing his answer, an idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. But that means I must defeat him. Yes, And not just because of the gap in our abilities. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, I know. And it's not something I want. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me?